What's up, everybody? Day 12. What's a good day today? Really good day. Tiring. It's hot here in Dallas, Texas. It's over 100 degrees. Probably be 100 degrees plus for the next few days. So um, it's uh, it's brutal. So, anyways, it makes you tired. Makes you, I don't know if some of you guys are in hot weather climates or that type of thing, but yeah, you just don't want to even get out and do anything. But that's part of this journey, part of what you got to do. So you just get used to it. So anyways, and I apologize if you hear noise. My neighbor's insane, actually. I mean, it's a school night and it's almost 10 o'clock, and these kids, I mean, it's every night they're running back and forth. Anyways. Today was food prep day. I did a little late in the day just because I don't know, just never got to it till the end of the day. So, but it got done. So that's all that matters. Started off the day with a shake, of course, which is, and I brought this here with me here. Can you see that? It's AS Myoplex. See, chocolate fudge, 42 grams protein, 24 vitamins, minerals, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is what I drink every single morning. I like it. It's like I said, it's my coffee. I don't drink coffee. Usually in the morning I was a milk guy, and I would drink tons of milk. I mean, literally tons of milk. We would buy like 2 gallons at a time just because I would drink that much milk and hardly any water whatsoever. But now it's just quite the opposite. I haven't even bought milk really since I've started this. So that's a good thing. I don't know if it's, but I love my milk, and I'm kind of craving it. But anyways. But the water's been great. I've been drinking a lot of that. Again, I'm still probably 3 liters a day, so that's almost a full gallon a day. So I try to do 3 to 4. 4 would push me off over to a gallon. So I'm close. But on most part, I drink 3 liters a day. And again, it's good. I feel hydrated. I don't, yeah, I mean, it's just a good thing. I feel better with it, and it's also helps you, with the heat outside and all that. Because you keep your body hydrated, you tend to be a little cooler. Lunch, same old thing. Lunch, chicken with veggies. Dinner was the same thing, chicken with veggies. So there was really no change in that. And again, it fills me up. I haven't got tired of it yet. I know that eventually that might happen, so I might have to start getting some diversification in my meals. Sorry, I got football going on over here, so it's distracting me. And yeah, so and I know I need to eventually maybe change up the menu a little bit so that the monotony doesn't set in, and I get tired of doing this. So that's why the other night I posted, I think, a picture of fish. Actually, that might have been last night, instead of the chicken, just because I wanted to again break the monotony a little and have something else besides chicken. But again, the chicken is good. It's flavorful. Jane wants me to get different chicken instead of the pre-cooked ones that I've been buying from Kroger, which is it's just easier for me because I pop it in the microwave, 2.5 minutes, done. And it's flavorful, but again, it's really high in sodium, the pre-cooked stuff. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, and she's trying to help me avoid. So I'll be going to probably just a regular bag of chicken. As you can tell over my shoulder here, I've got my George Foreman grill now, so I'll be putting that to a lot of good use with that chicken. I just got to find some ways to marinate and do that kind of thing in a healthy way. So if I can even do that. Um, so um, again, that's just another change that I have to get acclimated to. I'm all for it. I'm all for doing whatever I need to do to make that change and to live a better life. So I'm on my way. I am doing it now. I'm in the process of doing it, and I feel better than I've ever felt. And I mean, literally, um, just not being weighed. You know, when I eat my meals, I don't feel weighed down. I mean, if those of you who eat like fast food all the time, you know, you understand what I mean, because you feel weighed down. You feel like, you know, oh, you just feel horrible, you know, and you regret having eaten, you know, that crap. And with what I eat, I feel good about eating it, and I feel full. I don't feel weighed down. Feel like, you know, I just want to go take a nap afterwards, or you know, whatever. You know, I'm energized. I feel like doing things, you know, other things, and whatnot. Um, uh, I laugh because you know, as I was doing a draft last night, and I'm sorry, this morning, and Jane was on me this morning. She was, you know, telling me, you know, hey, in between rounds, do push-ups and do some jumping jacks and whatnot, and I got to tell you, them jumping jacks killed me a little. It was no bueno, but I did them. You know, she set a mark for me to do, you know, like 5 sets of 25 jumping jacks, and I knocked them out. But I hurt like hell afterwards, and still kind of do. But you know, that's a lot of weight to throw up. You know, 300. Well, you know, whatever I'm gonna be tomorrow, because tomorrow's weigh-in day. That was my next point. But yeah, doing jumping jacks at this weight is it's yeah. And doing the push-ups and everything, and you know, I hate to admit it, but I'm just going to admit it because this is part of the my journey blog, my journal, whatever. That I really couldn't even do one regular push-up, and which is kind of sad, because I used to be able to just knock them out like nothing. Because I did plenty of them in football, because I was constantly in trouble, but now it's I can't even do one, so I'm having to do, you know, and I'm sorry, you know, about the whatever double standard or whatever, but I'm having to do girly push-ups, which is basically knees down, and trying to knock them out that way. But again, it's all a matter of getting stronger, and learning, and getting my muscles back to the way they were. And eventually I'll get there. I'll get stronger. I'll be able to do one push-up, and then from there I'll be able to do 10 push-ups, and you know, on. So again, I'm looking forward to where this whole journey takes me. I'm just simply on my way. I feel a lot better now than I did at 365. I feel better than I did at 345. I can definitely move around better. I don't get winded. I mean, literally, there were times that I would get winded just walking across a parking lot. Or I was telling somebody the other day that I would get like going to the state fair, you know, was horrible. It was just not even fun to be with me at the fair, because it was like, you know, every 20 paces or so I had to like just take a rest, and have a seat, and because my back was hurting, and I couldn't breathe, or my knees were killing me, or you know, that type of thing. So I don't know if anybody has been in my situation before. I'm sure if you know, been morbidly obese in like the situation that I've been in, it's you know what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, you're carrying around so much weight, and you'll be amazed at how much losing 20 pounds will do. Losing, you know, just even 10 pounds or 20 pounds, like I said, you know, how much better you'll feel, and how much better you can move around, and breathe, and be able to walk a little bit further than you did before. And then, you know, and again, if you progress, you get to walk a little bit more further than you had before. You know, again, a few months back, when I was at 345 and higher, I couldn't even imagine walking 2 miles, and I do it now like it's not a big deal, you know. And now, I mean, it's still hot and it still wears me out and I'm sweating to death when I get back, but I'm not like, I don't even stop. I don't take a rest or anything when I'm doing it. When I do the 2 miles or whatever, there's no rest involved. I just do, you know. And there were times that, you know, I would have to stop and take a rest and take a breather because, you know, my ankles hurt or my, you know, my shins were hurting or something. But it's not like that anymore. I do my 2 miles straight and I come back home and I'm done. I want to work up to more than that, you know, and all I'm really doing is walking now. And I can't, right now where I'm at, I can't imagine running. You know, what am I going to be like in 3 months down the road, who's already running? And I'll be looking back at this thinking, you know, God, that guy couldn't even imagine running, you know. And again, which is sad because that's, you know, I used to run like the wind. You know, I mean, I wasn't like a distance runner or anything, but I used to love it. You know, I miss feeling the wind on my face when I run and do sprints or, you know, whatever. But again, that's all coming, and I'm not setting lofty goals for myself because again, I think it's a reasonable goal to want to be able to run. You know, because again, a few months down the earlier or back, I couldn't walk 2 miles. And now here I am walking it like it's not a big deal, you know. So maybe it's time to kick it up like the 3 miles, you know, or maybe even try to start to jog a little bit in that little area. But I don't know. Maybe I'm still being a little too early with that because again, a lot of weight. That's a lot of pressure on my knees and whatnot. So, but I'll leave all that to Jane. She'll tell me what I need to do and when I need to do it, and you know, I'll do it. You know. I told her that I'm probably the most coachable person she'll ever meet because I will do whatever she tells me to do. Anyways, so coming to that, for tomorrow's my first workout there at Fit by Design in Coppell. It's just going to be treadmill work. It's not going to be, you know, any of the training just yet. That starts on the 1st, I believe, if I can remember correctly. But just this week, it's going to be treadmill work for 2 days out of the week. The rest of the week will be on my own, doing my thing that I've been normally doing already. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Again, that's part of just getting me acclimated to being there. And then I'm sure I'm going to get some pictures taken of me, you know, without my shirt and some measurements and blah, 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 blah. And so I'm not afraid. I'll post those for those, you know, who don't want to see it, don't look. But again, it's part of my journey. It's so that you guys can see the transformation as well. And so that I can keep track of my transformation. I'm not proud of how I look, but I'm going to put it out there so people can see it. Now, if you don't want to see it, again, don't look. Hide your children, all that good stuff. But anyways, because it's not pretty. No, it's not even as pretty as this face, but I mean, that's just without saying. Anyway, kidding. Anyways, so yeah, that's tomorrow, and I got nothing else. I know again these are going over 10 minutes each time now, and again I just like to rant and whatnot. So subscribe, please. Again, if you wanna keep up with these and send your friends over to subscribe. Share my blogs that I write. If you're a Facebook friend of mine, share my posts. Just to people who might want to start their journey, or if they're in the middle of theirs and they need help or motivation or whatever. We can all help each other. So anyways, that's it. In closing, can't stop, won't stop. Bye.